Welcome back to Reinvented Holistic Living. Today I'm going to talk about ways to prevent colds and flus, and if you do happen to get sick, what you can do if you do get sick. These are things that I've used for a long time and I find them very, very helpful. The first thing we're going to talk about is apple cider vinegar. Apple cider vinegar has a lot of different benefits, like a list a mile long. But some of the main things that helps with is your digestive system. So it can help if you have diarrhea, or it can also help if you have heartburn. That helps to balance the pH of your body. So it's very, very important to keep your pH balanced. It helps to cleanse your respiratory and your sinuses. So it helps with that. And what I do is I will take about 3 tablespoons a day if I feel like I'm getting sick or if I do happen to get a cold. And I like to just take the tablespoon and then chase it with some orange juice or some kind of juice. Some people like to mix it in their juice. I'm not a big fan of how it tastes. So I just like to take it and get it over with. So that's apple cider vinegar. And then something else you can do with the vinegar to help your body is you can add a cup of it to a really hot bathtub and just soak in the tub for as long as you can stay in there, actually until the water cools, and that will help to pull toxins out of your body. And the next thing that I take is vitamin C. I will take a whole bunch of vitamin C. I like to take it throughout the year, but if I feel like I'm getting a cold, I will take a whole bunch of it, or of course if I do get a cold, I'll take a whole bunch of it. A lot of times it'll say like take 1 to 3 capsules a day, but if you're trying to fight something off in your body, I think it's really important to really increase that dosage. So me myself, I will take 7 to 8, sometimes even 10 capsules a day of the vitamin C, and just help give my system a big boost. And then the next thing that I think is important to take is vitamin D, especially in the winter months. In the summertime, I'm outside in the sun a lot, so I get a lot of vitamin D, but in the wintertime, I like to take vitamin D. Helps boost your immune system, and it actually can help with your mood and everything. It's called the sunshine vitamin, and it's good to take vitamin D3. So that's the other thing that I take. And the next one is garlic oil. And garlic oil is good for your heart, it's good for cholesterol. It's a very, very powerful natural antibiotic. A lot of research says that it's stronger than most of the antibiotics that you get from your doctor, and it doesn't have the bad side effects. It doesn't take, regular antibiotics take the good bacteria out of your body along with the bad. So you can take this as a natural antibiotic and not have all the bad side effects, and even have some other health benefits along with it. Something else that you can do with garlic oil is you can take the capsule, poke a little hole in it, and if you have any ear conditions, ear infections, you can actually break the capsule open and squeeze it in your ear and put a cotton ball in there and just let that set overnight, and it's amazing how much it can help with ear infections or any kind of ear issue. The next thing I want to talk about is raw organic honey. Raw organic honey is wonderful for you. It's another natural antibiotic, and it just wonders for your throat. If you have a sore throat, you can take it, and it'll help soothe your throat. If you have a cough, a lot of times it'll take the cough completely away. Work better than over-the-counter cough syrup. So raw honey is very, very good for you. And then my other choice is olive leaf oil, and it has a lot of immune boosting properties to it. So that's my other thing that I like to do. And after that, I'm going to talk about peppermint oil. You can do so much with peppermint oil if you feel like you're sick. You can rub it on your head, a couple drops on your head if you have a headache. You can put some on your stomach if you feel like you have if you have a stomach ache. Put a couple drops on your tongue, and that will help with your stomach ache. And if you have a cold, put a couple drops on your tongue, and that will help you to breathe better and helps open up your sinuses. I will also take a few drops of the peppermint oil and put it on my palm, put my finger in it, and rub inside of my mouth, the back of my sinuses. And a lot of times when you get in there and start rubbing around, you can feel some of the deposits and everything kind of breaking up back there, and a lot of times your sinuses will start to drain. You can also take boiling water, put a pot on the stove, boil the water, put a few drops of the peppermint in the water, put a towel over your head, and breathe it in. That's another great thing to do. Helps loosen up all the congestion, and you should be able to blow your nose and hopefully get a lot out. You can also put the peppermint oil along with the other oils that I have here on your feet. Your feet have the largest pores in your body, so it's really easily absorbed into your bloodstream through your feet. And then of course if you put socks on or some kind of heat like on your feet, that's going to help for it to penetrate a little bit faster. Have lavender oil here. That's also, all the oils are antibacterial, antifungal, and antiviral. So they help with all that. My other favorite oil around cold and flu season is thieves oil. I think it does a really good job at fighting viruses in your body. So again, you can put it on your feet, rub it on your chest. Some people like to take this and put a few drops in their water and drink it. It has a very cinnamony clove taste to it. So those are my oils that I like to use. And then a couple more things. I hope I don't run out of time. I might have to do the second video on this, but something else I like to do is I will take some rice and put it in a bowl and put about 30 drops of peppermint oil in the rice. And I took a tube sock and I colored it just to make it look pretty. But I dyed it actually just to make it look pretty. And then you just fill your tube sock up with the rice, and then you put it in your microwave for a couple minutes, and then you can put that on your head, on your stomach, over your eyes, and it works great, and then it'll stay warm for a really, really long time. So that's just a simple thing that you can do to help make yourself feel better. And I like to do the green sock for the peppermint, and then I have purple socks that I put my lavender oil in. The next thing that I think is really good for cold and flu season is the ear candle. I'm going to do another video showing you guys exactly how to do the ear candling. But pretty much you light the candle, you put it in your ear, tilt your head to the side. You want to have somebody else doing this, of course, so you don't catch yourself on fire. But you just put your head to the side and light it, and the heat and the fire and everything creates like a suction, and it draws the excess wax that's deep down inside your ear into the candle. You actually can see the wax that's been drawn into the candle when you empty it out. So that can help with colds and sinuses, hearing trouble, vertigo, allergies. And the next thing I want to talk about is the neti pot. And definitely make sure you use the purified water when you're doing the neti pot. But I do think that it really helps people's sinuses, and it can loosen up the congestion in their nose. And I'll probably do a video on how to use the neti pot also eventually. But of course you can always get on YouTube, and they have all kinds of different demonstrations on there that'll show you how to use the neti pot if you've never used one before. And the last thing I think is very, very important is Kangen water. And Kangen water is very important for you because of the antioxidants that's in the water. Like I showed you guys before in a previous video, it has tons of antioxidants in it. Compared to blueberries and green tea, blueberries is about -50 on the meter. Green tea is about -75. And the Kangen water is about -750 to 800 in antioxidants. That's equivalent to eating 32 cups of broccoli. So when we're talking about antioxidants, all this stuff is really good, the vitamin C and all that, but it doesn't even come close to comparing to what Kangen water can do for you. So I hope this helps you with your health and hopefully preventing you guys from getting sick in the first place. But if you do, these are some simple things that I've used for years that I really, really think helps a lot. So thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Have a blessed day.